Hello, it's Bob Freeman here. Jim and I left Manchester, New Hampshire at 6:20 this morning, and we are now in Chicago waiting to change planes and head on to Los Angeles. We are now on the highway headed into Long Beach, California, where we will be visiting the Queen Mary to check things out for our 2015 reunion. As we pull into the parking lot, there's the Queen Mary in the background, a little over 1,000 feet long, 350 rooms. The service on this ship is unbelievable. If you don't make this reunion, you're really missing out. If we pull up to the front of the ship where the entrance is, as you're going to see, we're going to just take and pull right by there and go right into valet parking. And we stayed right there all the while we were at the ship, and nobody bothered us at all.
We're in the lobby of the Queen Mary Hotel, and there's a passageway, a long passageway. And here's the registration desk, the lovely ladies back there. And this is the main lobby. Entrance on the other side, and then you come all the way around, and there's another really long passageway. I mean, long passageway.
Passageway that leads down to our stateroom.
This is our stateroom. Beautiful wood paneling everywhere. Let's start over here with the porthole. Shall we go? Let's go to a porthole. There's a porthole, and outside the porthole is. There we go. Los Angeles. Isn't that beautiful?
Don't drop your camera in the bay.
Don't drop your camera in the bay, says Bob, and he's absolutely right. Be careful. Let's come back in and close that porthole. Boy, that's a heavy piece of glass. That thing's an inch thick. All right, I'm not much of a videographer, but I'll try to walk slowly and so that it'll stay in focus. And here's a little chair with the computer set up. We're going to take pictures and hang on to them. The ventilation system is really interesting. These are these little porthole things. Nice cool air coming in here, and you twist them around and blow them the way you want. These things are as old as the Queen Mary herself, and they're all around. It's very comfortable in here. Giant bed. This is Bobby's bed. And this is Bobby's TV, because Jimmy doesn't get... Ooh, there's an old-fashioned... Look at this old-fashioned fan. Will you believe it? Does that thing work? And no.
Push on the other side.
It should, huh? Is there a switch there?
Go on the other side of it.
No, I don't think so. That thing's 100 years old. It's kind of cute. Let's walk down here. Take a peek into the bathroom. Ooh, that's a big bathroom. Now, this is really interesting. These bathroom head, as it were, this old brass plumbing with looked like it was nickel-plated brass. Look at the stuff. Isn't that interesting? Here's the shower head. We're going to have to probably get some instruction on how to use all this. And you've got cold salt water. So you can have salt water, or you can have hot salt water, or you can have cold fresh water, or hot fresh water. At least you could on the Queen Mary when she was afloat. And you push this thing to flush the potty, and it's not a flush. You just, the longer you hold it down, it just runs and runs and runs and runs until you decide to let it go. Okay? Thanks for showing me that, Jim. I really wanted to see your potty. Okay, here I am. I am taking the pictures. I am the photographer. There's Bob's gear here. I'm going to run out real quick. This is the maid's room, which is where Jim sleeps. Jim is the maid, and this is Jim's little maid's bed here. Kind of neat. And Jim's gear, and he's got his own little sink there with his own little stuff and some mirrors. And there again, we'll see Jim doing his video thing. Video guy. Here we go. Look at me. There's 3 Jims there. 1, 2, 3 Jimmys. Look at those. And over here and around the corner, there's a little closet. The woodwork is beautiful. I mean, this is magnificent old. It's really beautiful. Yeah, it's hard to keep reminding myself that this is a ship, not a hotel room, because the light switches are not the up and down kind, they're little push button things. And there's Bob, and he's looking hungry, so I'll close this particular video.
This is the end of Chapter 1 of the 2015 reunion on the Queen Mary. Stay tuned for Chapter 2, which will be out shortly.